Well, the magic number is shrinking. We're talking about the number of states considered up for grabs on this election day. We have a new battleground map. As we told you, we moved Iowa back into true toss-up. That's what the campaigns are treating it. We've turned the silver state, Nevada blue, and we put North Carolina into Mitt Romney's column. It's really a 7-state push. Now let's debate this with our super panel, if you will. USA Today Washington Bureau Chief Susan Page, MSNBC contributor and political editor for thegrio.com, Perry Bacon, the Washington Post, Nia Malika Henderson, and one of my favorites down here from the Tampa Bay Times, Adam Smith, who there's some campaigns they think you're so mean. I'm not. I just have never. I've known you a long time. The last thing you are is a mean guy.
I'm a pussycat.
Is a mean guy. All right, Adam, we're putting you on the spot here. 2 weeks ago, all of the Republican smart people would talk to all of us and say, you know what? Look, Virginia, North Carolina, Florida, that's all moving Romney now after this first debate. This really is going to be about the Midwest. Right or wrong? Florida.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think if you just look at the average of the polls, it may be Romney up by 1 or 2 points, but this is very much of a toss-up state, I think. The demographics are very much favoring Obama. Their absentee ballot numbers so far look very good for the Democrats. So this could
what's changed from 04 Florida to today? We know 08 was different, but let's go 04 Florida to today's Florida.
Well, here's what you want to look at. You want to look at Miami-Dade. Again, they had huge Democratic margins there, and they think they can do better.
It's bigger this time. You think that it was, say, in 04.
They think it can be bigger,
yeah.
and it was huge last time. And then you look around Orlando area.
Not a swing county anymore.
Not in the slightest. That's exploding Puerto Rican population. That's where Obama's effort probably more than anywhere else in the
Susan
state.
Page, where's this race heading? It's a 2-week sprint. Who's got the momentum now?
I think Adam can be a little mean, by the way. Incredible. We knew this was a close race, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we expected it to be. I think it's.
Yeah.
I think it is now impossible to call. There was a time when I thought President Obama had a little bit of an edge right before that first debate. I think now it is impossible to predict who's going to win this election.
What did you think of the body language last night of Barack Obama? Did that come across to you as a guy who thought he might be a little bit behind?
Everything he did came across as someone who was really trying to. Romney almost seemed like the favorite last night, and he seemed more comfortable, more relaxed. The reverse of the first debate, where I thought Romney was trying to gain points and the president was sort of sitting on a lead. The reverse last night in some ways.
And Nia, we're seeing the new closing arguments from the president. Should this get rid of what David Plouffe likes to call the bedwetters, if you will, that yes, he is going to try to run on a second-term vision in these last 2 weeks? Look, Mitt Romney proved you can make a late change here, move later. There was some criticism by Republicans that said he should have moved to the center at this convention, and he waited until the first debate. It looks like that is a strategy that is working. Could this work for the president?
He's waiting till the last 2 weeks. We remember in 2008 he had that long, I think it was like a 30-minute ad that he ran all across the networks. We see him doing now with that straight-to-camera ad where he makes his closing arguments. And, of course, they're hoping that these bedwetters, these last voters, particularly women, swing women, who haven't made up their mind.
I'm going to sneak in a break, and then I'm going to force you guys. We're going to do it by vote. And we're going to move my states on this fun little slider program. But I'm going to let you guys decide which way to move it.